Hello everyone, welcome back to my Genshin Impact Experience. Today we'll be continuing on with the Windsid Fest, whatever how you pronounce that. Oh, I see balloons. There's balloons everywhere. Should be a teleporter there. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I am pleased to announce that this year's Vinelesa Fest has officially begun.
I didn't say the Lesa.
We hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over will enjoy the magnificent wines and experience the joy of the harvest. When Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting ceremony to welcome the Animo Archon Barbados back home. Let the wind lead.
How funny, because he's right there. You can see him right here.
Let the wind lead!
Razor, you're here already!
So many people.
Yeah, it's quite intimidating. I don't like crowds either, if I'm being honest.
Come on, let's sneak out of here. There's someone we gotta find.
Find? Who?
Just some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing more than drinking, so he might actually be able to help.
I already spotted him. Right there. Hi, Venti.
Hey, tone-deaf bard!
It's been a while. It's so nice to see you again.
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do? I had a feeling I'd run into you soon, during this most enchanting of festivals.
Spoken like a true poet. But reading between the lines here, if one bottle is tipsy and two is merry, just how many is enchanting exactly?
Oh, don't say that. This festival has so much more to offer than just drinking. Anyway, hey Razor, how have you been?
All right. I have a question.
Yeah, Razor has something he wants to ask you about. Know anything about Thousand Wind wine?
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think. How long has it been since I last heard someone mention Thousand Wind wine?
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle of wine inside, and there's a label on it that says Thousand Wind wine. We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine, and the brewing methods go way, way back. So we figured you'd be a good person to ask.
It smells good, but don't know what's inside.
I see, I see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? Well, you came to the right person. I happen to know a little rhyme called, well, as it happens, Thousand Wind wine. I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need. How about it? Shall I recite it for you?
A song. Not easy to understand, but still want to hear.
Excellent answer. Then, hear it you shall. Fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? as Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer. Turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away, as we wait for a windier day. Thank you so much for the applause. Was the rhyme of help to you?
Like wine. A little sweet, but now head spinning. Don't understand.
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking, but it didn't give a single detail about the process.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romanticized, but that's one of the defining features of Mondstadt poetry.
Okay, so let's try to pin this down. What did the poem say the ingredients are?
I think Paimon's thinking too hard.
An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the thousand winds? Song of good cheer? Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what any of these refer to. Look, Tone Deaf Bard, you clearly know what the whole thing means, so could you do us a favor and at least give us a hint?
Paimon's not patient.
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything, but the lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, even I can't fill in the blanks. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to start by rolling up your sleeves.
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves? And somehow that'll teach us everything we want to know? This better not be a prank!
We've known each other for so long, and you still don't trust my intentions? The pain.
That's a little dramatic.
I trust. I want to try. I want to make wine and find answers. If I know how to make wine, then I know what is in Father and Mother's wine.
What kind of people they were.
Right. I want to know about them.
Well, if you say so, Razor, guess we'll have to take Tone Deaf Bard's word on this one. We'll give it a try, and as first-time winemakers, there's no shame if it turns out bad.
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the key here. It's not as hard as
Yeah,
you might
sorry,
think.
were you spying on us?
As long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and sincerity, I promise you will reap the rewards you wish for.
I will tell Poem to teacher. Then I need to think alone.
That's the spirit. So, how about we meet again in 2 days? Let's say same place,
Why is everything
Razor?
in 2 days?
Okay, I will remember. See you then.
So there are
Whoa. Oh, must be the side stuff. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know, there's a lot of quests in here. What am I supposed to do here? I guess I'll just do this one right here.
Let's go and browse while we still have the chance.
Ah, good. I was hoping we might get to chat some more.
What are your thoughts on the Once that's Fest? Man, that's hard to say.
I am fond of each and every one of Mondstadt's festivals. But if I'm honest, Weinlesefest has an extra special place
Keep
in my heart.
mispronouncing that fest.
You know, the Animo Archon goes into a slumber after the west wind dies down, leaving the north wind to blow during the winter. Which means this festival is the big feast before the
Are
winter
you
slumber.
going to sleep after this, I guess? About Razor.
I wouldn't worry yourself too much about him. Staying true to their journey and discovering joy and freedom for themselves is what Mondstadters do best. The same goes for you. You have to find the thing that makes you happy. Mostly because your happiness is very important to me.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
See you around. Remember, there's no rush. Take your time and you'll find all the answers that you're looking for.
Okay. This quest all says just take a stroll around here. Oh, talk to this person. Okay.
Wait! Honorary Knight! And Paimon, the best guide in Tevat. I humbly beg for your assistance.
What's wrong?
Whoa. Did Paimon hear that right? Is Paimon finally starting to make a name for herself? Oh, wait.
Yes, in the
Haven't we
main
met?
hall of the Knights of Favonia's headquarters.
That's right. I'm Bernhard, a member of the logistics company under Captain Hertha. Normally, I would hope to become better acquainted before asking for a favor like this, but time's running out, so I really have no choice.
Okay, dude.
Please help me rescue the charity event.
Rescue.
The charity event? Oh, right! Master Jean mentioned that. So, what's happened?
Well, the Knights of Favonius wants to run a stall during the festival. The idea is for all profits from the sales to go to charity. Specifically, the funds will provide support to disadvantaged children and elderly citizens. We drew lots to decide whose job it would be, and as it happened, I was the lucky winner. I really didn't want to screw this up, so I asked all around for advice, but my experience is in inventory and shipping. Now I'm supposed to run a whole shop, but it took me forever just to think of what to sell. I'm already completely out of my depth. And that is why I humbly beseech you to render your
understand.
assistance.
Yeah! Also, no need to be so formal. So, you said this is to help out the kids and old folks of Mondstadt, right? Sounds like a great cause! She's an honorary knight, and Paimon's a longtime friend of Avonius. We'll be more than happy to do our part.
What do you need from us?
Oh, I can't thank you enough. Right, let me get down to brass tacks. Before we can open shop, we need to amass a supply of fair brew jellies. This is the basic currency that we will use when running the stall. The wine merchants in the area are in dire need of raw ingredients for winemaking. Sell them raw ingredients and they will pay you generously in fair brew jellies. Also, there are some international customers looking to purchase beverages in bulk during the Weinlesefest period. They're on the market for an agent to handle their purchase orders. In the interest of establishing a long-term business relationship, these customers are usually willing to offer a generous price, and there's also room for negotiation with the wine merchants. The price difference is ours to keep as commission, and you can cash that amount in for fair brew jellies.
So to sum up, our job is to sell ingredients to the wine merchants and place orders for the international customers, making sure to negotiate the price, right? Huh. Sounds much
We're
easier than
pretty
Paimon
good at
imagined.
this.
Really? Well, that's wonderful. I have one order here with me already. Mr. Xavier May from Sumeru wishes to purchase 50 crates of fruits of the festival.
Samiro.
These beverages can be bought from the Angel's Share stand. The shopkeeper's name is Georg. He's a very nice man, but he won't be pushed around. Please consider the price carefully and try to reach a good deal with Georg. I should carry on setting up the stall now. Once you've gathered enough fair brew jellies, come back here and we'll take it from there. You won't need to worry about supplies for the shop. I'm already in contact with the suppliers, and they'll send everything over once the funds are in place.
Alright, sounds good. We'll find the funds and you sort out the shop.
This is an enormous help. Thank you both ever so much.
Okay then.
Hi there, Georg. We're Shavirme's agents. He's asked us to order 50 crates of fruits of the festival for him.
Oh? Did you say Shavirme? He's a regular customer of mine. Always orders around the same amount each time. But I digress. What price are you offering this year?
Oh boy. I'm so nervous about this kind of thing. Guess we'll do that. Hopefully he's...
A little lower than I was hoping for, but he's a reliable customer. I think I can make it work. As usual, I will arrange for someone to deliver the goods directly to Shavirme's place of business. You won't have to worry about a thing. Just make sure you keep hold of this receipt.
Alright, let's keep bringing the funds in. We gotta work quickly if we want to gather all these fair brew jellies in time. Bernhard says we can approach this however we want, just as long as we raise all the funds we need. We get a commission for every order we help place for an international customer, so maybe it's not worth trying to sell loads of ingredients to the wine merchants. Still, just to make sure we've covered everything, let's take a look at the other wine merchants.
Okay.
Traveler!
Oh, hi, Barbara.
You're here!
Hey, it's Barbara!
Happy Winsets Fest.
Thanks. And happy
Yeah, I
Wednesday
said it wrong
Fest to you,
again.
too. This festival is one of the most popular ones in Mondstadt. I'm so happy I ran into you guys here. I hope you have a great time. Oh, also, I heard from Bernhard that you're collecting fair brew jellies. I'm just curious, are you helping out with the Knights of Favonia's charity
yes.
event?
We sure are! Everybody's gotta do their part, right? The stall isn't up and running yet. We're busy raising funds so they can open for business. There's sure to be a bunch of other problems to deal with once it's open, but whatever comes up, we'll deal with it.
Wonderful! They're lucky to have you. Now that you've joined the team, I just know it'll be a huge
Thanks for your
success.
encouragement.
I helped out a small charity sale for the Knights once too. Although, my only contribution was standing out front and singing. Oh, and I also met the bard, Venti, there. He even persuaded me to perform an impromptu song
That'll
with
be
him.
interesting.
The music he plays is quite refined and elegant. At first, I didn't want to sing too loudly in case I ruined the style
Jeez.
he was going for. But he sang a harmony to guide me in, and before long, we were sounding great. In the end, the audience loved it, and we sold a lot at the event.
So Barbara's worked with the Tone Deaf
I wish I
Bard
could have
before?
been there to hear it.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't fit it into the schedule this year. The Church of Favonius wants to hold a sung poetry event somewhere with a nice view during the festival, which means I have to go to rehearsal.
We'll take care of the charity event.
Yep, sounds like we've each got our own important work to do. Let's give it our all!
Oh, thank you both. Well, maybe I can't stay here and sing, but I still want to do a little something to contribute. I can help promote your stall. Should I make some big posters? Or maybe some flyers to hand out? I'll have to pick a memorable slogan, too. And maybe it'll seem more sincere if I sign them. Oh, then again, maybe telling people in person would be more effective.
Wow! With Barbara helping out on the marketing side, this charity event will get loads more attention!
Sounds like a lot of effort.
It's fine, really. It won't take me too long. Oh, now I feel a little embarrassed. Let me think about it a little more and talk to some other people about their marketing experience. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you later. And, the Knights and the Church of Favonius are really proud of you.
Aw, thanks! We'll do our best! Paimon's even more motivated than ever now. We gotta make sure we do a really great job here!
Okay. Is that the end of the story part of it? Must be, because nothing else telling me. I guess I'll move on to the next thing. Man, why'd you have to be so far away? I don't know if teleporting to that waypoint point would have made it faster, but I'm here already, so. Oh, this one's no voices. It looks like my side time to shine. And Samiro's been mentioned a lot. At least that's what I'm noticing, that at least. This definitely is definitely one of the side quests for sure. I'm trying to focus on more of the story parts, really. Let's see what this one brings. Not that I'm saying that I don't like doing the ones that don't have voice acting. I just prefer having that recorded instead of the ones that don't. But it does seem like these three are non-voiced. Okay, well. This is probably going to be another one that doesn't have any voices, but might as well just touch upon it. Because it doesn't seem like we'll be doing anything else is here. There probably won't be more story until later on. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm sorry I wasn't reading the text fully. It must have been... I did saw Storm Terror on that list though. Huh? I never heard Paimon being called that before. Yeah, it does sound like somebody's idea for a joke. Oh, why are they showing Ben in this? We haven't saw him yet. Yeah, we see certain characters on these things, but we haven't spotted them. Maybe sooner or later we'll see him in the story. guess that's it. All the story that has out there so far right now. I guess I'll end things up here. So thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.